Pakistani government has reduced the solar buyback rate by one-third and scrapped net billing for new customers, a move that could slow the growth of solar energy adoption in the country. The decision was made at a meeting of the Economic Coordination Committee chaired by Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb. Under the new policy, power companies will now purchase surplus solar electricity from consumers at Rs 10 per unit, down from the previous rate. Meanwhile, grid electricity will be sold at significantly higher rates, 42 rupees per unit during off-peak hours and 48 rupees per unit at peak times, excluding taxes and duties. Consumers will now face new installation restrictions. Solar capacity cannot exceed the sanctioned load by more than 10%, a significant reduction from the previous 50% allowance. Existing net metering users will gradually shift to the new framework as their contracts expire. The Power Division justified the changes by citing concerns about the financial impact of solar net metering on the overall electricity tariff. Officials argued that solar users were increasing costs for grid-dependent consumers, a trend that could escalate in the coming years. However, the decision has been met with criticism. Petroleum Minister Ali Parvez Malik warned that it could damage consumer confidence and market stability. Power Minister Awais Leghari emphasized that while taxation on off-grid solar setups was avoided, the real issue lay in urban middle-class consumers benefiting from low-cost self-generated electricity without paying capacity charges. Critics argue that the new policy could discourage investment in solar energy and increase energy costs for urban consumers. Many already face high electricity bills and taxes and will now have to sell surplus solar power at significantly lower rates or invest in expensive battery storage to go off-grid. Power Division made these changes without consulting key stakeholders, including the power regulator NAPRA and the Finance Ministry. The urgency of the decision meant that feedback from relevant institutions could not be incorporated. With rising energy costs and growing demand for renewable energy, this policy shift could have long-term implications for Pakistan's energy sector. For more on this, read the full Dawn story linked in the description.